Hey there, it's Casey Cole Corbin. I am doing a trial run for the Facebook Live that we will do tomorrow. One of the things I'm going to do is adjust my chair so that my mic does not obscure my face, because that looks a little, I don't know, wrong. But so we're going to be doing several things. One of the things I wanted to test out was the ability to be able to do a screen share. That's one of the reasons. The other times that we have done the interviews, they were over, this is going to get all stroby now for a second, on just using phones. And so that's really amazing that Facebook now allows a split screen approach through using phones. See here. All right. This is the document that I'll be sharing tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time during the live. And so there is an event on the event tabs here if you'd like to click on there and show your interest in that. And then I recommend that you look at your phone and set a reminder for 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And please join us where we're going to have you have the ability to be able to do Q&A during that time period. So I'll answer the questions that appear in the Facebook link for the Facebook Live that'll go on and look very similar to this. And this is a being able to share this document with you tomorrow. So this is called a screen share, and it's just amazing what we can do with technology today. So that it seems to be working. It looks like I may need to reboot my computer because everything's dragging, and so I will shut her down. I'm going to stop the screen share and go back to the live. And that's interesting. It has stopped showing the video. There we go. Okay, just took a second. That's probably just a delay on my computer as opposed to a problem with YouTube or Facebook interacting together. So, all right. Well, according to this, I've got 5 viewers, and I guess that's through YouTube. And then I would have to go over here to see how many people, if anybody's watching on the page on Facebook. So, again, if you are just not joining me, I am testing out, making sure that the technology doesn't fail us tomorrow, which will be a little bit different for us because we have been just using our phones and starting the Facebook Live sideways so it does a split screen, and then adding, when I added Sandra 4 weeks ago, and then Gretchen 2 weeks ago, and then last Friday we met with Matt Tommy. And then I'm really excited to tell you about Amy Smith that I'll be doing an interview with next Friday at 11 a.m. So we're continuing to have that 11 a.m. Friday events going on in either one of my groups, which is the What's Selling page or the Teachers of Flow Art page. So tomorrow, just as a bit of an advertisement for the events, tomorrow is going to be kind of a diversion from the interviews, and we'll be doing something a little bit different than that. It's just an opportunity for us to share, do some Q&A, and really talk specifically about the purpose of the Teachers page, which I think is kind of the natural evolution of all of these flow artists that after you do so many, and usually your spouse is saying to you, look, you have dozens of these paintings on the walls and stacked. How about selling it? And how about making some money with this hobby that's become rather expensive and taking over every room in the house? And so the natural progression is to maybe go to the What's Selling group to be able to learn what is selling, And what we're finding is just a few people are doing well where they are selling for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Sandra's one of those people that can sell a painting for $700. But most of the people posting, and I've been moderating this page for a year now almost, are selling theirs for about $30. And so that's not real exciting. And so the real money is in teaching. So there's a lot of people gravitate then to the teacher's page like you have to see about, well, what would it take to teach? Because what's really going on here, when you show your art to your friends or to other people, or if you're doing a fair or an art show, is that people really like looking at it, and their big question is, how did you do this? And so here's the bad news, they really don't want to buy your art. They want to make art themselves, and you can show them how to do this style, and you can turn a very handsome profit in doing so. And so we're going to share some of those things for you. But it's going to get both philosophical as far as what is my philosophy of teaching, and also very practical when I share 3 very proven ways to improve your teaching. And I think you're really going to like that, what I found to be very successful for me. And I'm even in that process going to share with you my student surveys. And so I think this image is reversed right now. I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that you can see it this way. But even just this is the last seminar that I did last weekend, and excuse me, I do a survey with every student that attends my class and the kind of feedback that they give. And I just want to share with you what has given me feedback and what's helped me to be able to improve. But we're going to start with the end in mind. What do you want your lifestyle to be like? And then build a business plan towards that lifestyle, what you want your lifestyle to be like, and then the practical how-tos, how you can get started, when you can get started, principles like learning before you earn, and then what the next step is as far as very practical. And we'll end off with me sharing with you how you can get a copy of the materials that I use in my strategy sessions, which is a plan, a blueprint, if you will. And so I hope that you will join us at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And that should be and I really appreciate a lot of participation. So those of you that have benefited maybe from this group like I have, and I would really consider it a great favor if you would be on and asking questions, and we'll do a lot of Q&A back and forth as long as I can figure out how to do that. So I'm going to sign off from now. I'll see you at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday morning tomorrow. Thanks.